Hello, and welcome to the first edition of the Hershey Country Club Turf Maintenance Training video series. Today, we're going to talk about standards and how to set up a tee box. The tee box setup can be extremely impactful to every golfer's experience. Everybody steps on a tee box at some point in time, and everybody starts their golf round on all 18 holes on a tee box. So incorrect alignment or setup can affect every golfer's round pretty big. So today we're going to talk about how they should look, from whether you're the TDM guy, the tee mower, or just the passerby that sees that something's incorrect. Everybody can have an impact to try to correct these issues and make sure everything is perfect for the golfer's experience. So first of all, how are the tees supposed to be aligned? On the West course, there's 3 sets of tee markers. You have the yellow, the forward tees, you have the white markers, and then you have the blue championship tees. The East course, there is 1 extra set of markers, the professional tees, which are black markers. They're the furthest back. What I'm going to show you here is the first thing, how far apart should the markers be? And this is probably one of the biggest issues that we face here, is getting a consistent set of markers to the width that we would like. 6 paces is the desired width of every set of tee markers. So, 6 paces. What is a pace? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just a standard stride is pretty much what we're considering a pace. That should be on all tees that allow you to give 6 paces. That is the desired amount. Some tees on the West course, however, are a lot more narrow and don't even have quite 6 paces. On those tees, we'll give them the full tee to set the tee markers the full width of the tee. For example, 6 ladies tee would be one where the markers are on the edge of each side of the tee. 15 ladies tee would be another example. So that's how far apart the markers should be. When you're working with alignment, you always want the markers facing the hole so that the golfer is looking directly, can line up towards the flag. On a par 3, on a par 4, you should have them aligned towards the center of the fairway. For most tees, that seems pretty easy, but there are some, especially on the East course, where the tees don't line up quite as well. Number 4, for example, is one that tee markers could actually be facing into the woods, pointing a golfer into the woods, when really you have to angle them so that they don't quite align with the tee. The way I try to generally teach people to set this up is to basically look at the tee marker, use your arms to make sure the tee markers are at the same spot, and then look at putting your hands together and look where you're facing. This will tell you where you're aiming the golfer with the tee markers. If you need to adjust the tee markers to point in a different direction from then, make your adjustments based off of that. But you always want to make sure they're pointing to where they want to hit the ball, which is either the center of the fairway or on the green if you're on a par 3. The next thing that we have to remember on a tee are the divot boxes. As you can see over here, all of the par 3s on both golf courses have these boxes full of divot mix so the golfers can repair their own divots. These boxes are designed when facing the green to be on the back right of the tee markers. They should always be placed on the teeing surface, and they should always be about a pace back and a pace to the right of the right tee marker. Now the reason for this is the majority of our golfers are right-handed. So sometimes the right-handed golfers like to be able to straddle this marker here to tee off. With that being said, they can't do that with a divot box right there. So some of you might ask, what about the left-handed golfers, like myself? Well, they're not quite as common, but we still like to give it a pace away so that left-handed it should not affect left-handed golfers. So basically, the things that I've just gone over are the main concepts of setting up a tee. Make sure that you have the markers in the right color. Order yellow, white, blue, then black on the east. We have the markers 6 paces apart, plenty of teeing area for our members. We have the tees aligned correctly, facing the area that the golfer wants to aim at, middle of the fairway or the green. And that we also have the divot boxes on par 3s placed in a position not to affect the majority of golfers. If we complete all of these tasks, whether you're the course setup man on TDM, the cup cutter, the tee mower, or the driver of a golf cart just coming by, anybody can fix these little items to give us a standard alignment for all tees on all 36 holes here at the Hershey Country Club. Now, when all that is said and done, the golfer should be able to step up to the tee, align themselves with the hole, and make a hole-in-one. Just like that.